and today we're going to work on Tombé Bourrées and the pirouettes. So honestly, for me, pirouettes are one of my favorite things that I love to turn, so this is going to be a really, really fun video. So I just want to start to say that let's just go over some Tombé Bourrées. Tombé Bourrée is usually a preparation into a pirouette, but it can be like down for other things. Usually Bourrées can also be like a little transition between movements. So we're going to break some things down. Usually when we do Tombé Bourrées, we start up in V+ position, and Tombé means to fall. So what you kind of do is that you kind of just go out here. So what you want to do is that you can have your arms here. Some people have them like out like that. Both works. I'm just going to do the simple opening it up and down. So we're going to practice Tombé, okay? We're going to do 2 to the right and to the left. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, Tombé. And then let's bring that up. And 5, 6, 7, 8, Tombé. And when you do a Tombé, let's make sure that leg is entirely behind you. I'm just going to do it diagonal so you guys get a better view of what's happening. Let's do the left side. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, Tombé. Let's bring it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, Tombé. And the next move is going to be Bourrée. So Tombé, we follow it with Bourrée. So after we go through Tombé, we're kind of in this position, right? This back leg is going to go behind into 5th. We're going to kind of bring it out and close in. And I'm just going to show you that really, really fast, right? So it's kind of like this. Tombé, Bourrée. Does that make sense? Okay. So once again, it's going to be out. We're going to do it 1 more time slower. Out. Susu back. We're going to take that front foot to the side, and then we're going to bring this up back, and then we're going to down. But usually when I do, when I go here, back, front, we kind of close together. But then again, that does depend on what your next move is going to be. So some people just go, and then they hold, and some people go Tombé Bourrée, and they go back into 5th. Does that make sense? All right, let's do Tombé Bourrées twice to the right, and then twice to the left. And then I'll do it 1 slowly for the left before we do it too fast. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, Tombé Bourrée. We're going to do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, Tombé Bourrée. Does that make sense? Alright, let's do it to the left. So we're going to do it slowly, okay? We're going to Tombé. This leg is coming to the back, side, front. And let's go over that again. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, Tombé, back, side, front. Does that make sense? Alright, let's do it a little quicker then. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, Tombé, Bourrée. And again. Tombé, Bourrée. And then let's do 1 to the right and 1 to the left and 1 to the right. 5, 6, 7, Tombé, Bourrée. Tombé, Bourrée. Tombé, Bourrée. Tombé, Bourrée. Does that sound good? Alright. Now let's go Tombé Bourrée, pirouette. So we're just going to break down pirouettes. There's 2 different types of pirouettes. There's pirouettes in 4th position and there's pirouettes in 5th position. In my opinion, 4th position is just a little bit easier, but that's totally up to everyone else to decide. But the principle is going to be exactly the same. You're going to have 1 supporting leg and 1 working leg. The supporting leg is going to just be going up and down in releve and plie, and your working leg is the one responsible for kicking up the ground and going in passe turn and stepping back or stepping in 5th to land. Does that make sense? It might not, but you guys will see once we actually do some examples. So I'm going to do an example of a 4th position turn and then a 5th position. Actually, let's start with 5th position. So we're going to go here, and usually you can start 5th, you want to see that nice turn out, and then you're going to kind of wrap it and down. And sorry for not having too much room, and then we're going to have 4th position, out, and down. So both our pirouettes, they just start off in different positions. So actually, let's start with the 5th position. So the 5th position pirouette, your front leg is going to come up into passe. Your hands, whichever leg you have in front, is going to be in front. So what I like to think is that whatever side you're turning towards, that's going to be this front leg, the hand is going to be in front. And this arm is going to be responsible for wrapping it. But when we wrap, we don't want to over wrap like that. We want to have nice and long ballet arms. And I have to say, just keep a fist of space in between your two arms. So let's go over fifth position turns. So when you do a fifth position turns, what you really, really want to see is that you want to see that nice plie. Because it's really hard, honestly, to turn without a plie, or else I don't know how you would do that in a nice and beautiful passe position. But you're going to want to do that in fifth. And you're going to plie, and you're going to use that right foot to kind of, hold on, I'll show you in slow motion, push off the ground like this, push off the ground, and while you're turning, you're going to want to bring it up all the way to passe, and then land. You can either land fourth or fifth. Does that make sense? All right, let's do a little exercise. We're going to, from fifth position turns, we're going to plie, passe, plie, turn, and then we move to the left side. Plie, passe, balance, plie, turn. Does that make sense? Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie and balance. Plie, turn. And to the other side, ready? Plie and balance. Plie, turn. Does that make sense? Okay. So yeah, those are just in fifth position pirouettes. And our second is going to be fourth position pirouettes. So fourth position pirouettes are just a little bit different. We start in fourth position. Again, whichever way you're turning, you're going to put that arm in front. But this time, the back leg is going to be the one that's going to be pushing us up and getting into passe. So basically what we're going to do is that there's a preparation needed for fourth position turns just because that we don't start in fifth. So during preparation, we're going to go 5, 6, we're going to kind of tendu side, bring it back to forward. Does that make sense? Or you can do side, rotate back, and forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. And balance, and down, turn, and forward. And other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Balance, and down. Ooh, sorry, fourth position. Turn, and up. Ooh, let's start that again. Sorry guys, I messed that up. So ready? 5, 6, 7, tendu, and up. Balance, and down. Hold, and down, and up, and close. Does that make sense? All right, now before we debrief and everything, I'm just gonna go over some major points. So, what you wanna do to make a successful pirouette is that you want to coordinate that closing of the arm and then picking up the leg. If you can get those to match in a somewhat good timing, your turns will be perfect. The other thing is that you guys really need to spot. So what is spotting? Spotting is that you look out and you kind of twist your arm. You kind of look out and you stay your head in one spot before wrapping it that way. And that way you have a focus point. So what you guys should do is that you guys just pick something to stare in the room, keep on turning, and until you can't turn anymore, turn your head. Does that make sense? Okay, and that's what you want to do for just about all turns. Second thing is that if you want to turn a lot of turns, it's important to keep that leg turned out. Because your leg is turned out, you'll be able to kind of push it this way and it's going to go around and around. And third, I don't want to see any floating pirouettes like that. I want them all touching your knee right here. Does that make sense? Okay, sounds good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.